Welcome everyone to another edition of WFCF-TV, the Florida Chamber of Commerce Foundation podcast. Happy to be here with you today with President and CEO of the Economic Council of Palm Beach County, Mike Jones. And Mike, I want to thank you for spending time with us today and welcome you to WFCF.
Dale, we're pleased to have you visiting today.
Mike, a lot of people that might be watching this, keeping an eye on Palm Beach County. Some exciting things have been going on here for several years when it comes to economic development and this whole idea of an economic council. Can you give us some sense of what exactly is the Economic Council of Palm Beach County?
The Economic Council has been around 35 years. It's a business leadership group. It's by invitation only. It's modeled after the Council of 100. We have some of the top leaders in business in Palm Beach County focused on addressing issues of concern countywide. We work closely with other business groups, local chambers, builders, realtors, marine industry, hospital association, medical society. We try to collaborate, to come together and speak with one voice on behalf of business.
Some exciting things going on here, as I mentioned, and one of them that's near and dear to the Florida Chamber Foundation's heart is your adoption of the 6 Pillars framework and your progress towards becoming a 6 Pillars community. Can you give us some sense of what that's all about and what your interest is, and what do you have to benefit from becoming a 6 Pillars community?
Well, we're excited with the opportunity to partner with the Chamber Foundation. We have for several years been engaged in strategic planning. We have not been successful in bringing all of our partners in the civic and government arena together with our business partners to talk about what this county should view as its common goals and common vision. We're excited to use the 6 Pillars process. It seems to be working tremendously well to bring people together, to have the conversation that we need to come up with a shared vision for our community.
So if we're successful, you've got months that are going to be involved in this, hundreds of hours of volunteer time. What does this look like when you're successful? Where do you want to be 6 to 9 months from now, and then maybe even 5 years from now?
We will have a unified plan that multiple groups have been involved in the development. There will be buy-in by them, and more importantly, there will be a commitment to work on some specific plans, tactics, and goals together to accomplish things using our shared resources, working as a team in a collaborative manner. That's what's been lacking in our community, in our county heretofore. We have multiple groups. We have different institutional goals. It's very difficult to mobilize a large community around some singular goals, and we hope this will accomplish it for us.
You know, Mike, I mentioned volunteers. We know at the Florida Chamber Foundation how important the volunteers are to making anything happen in the community. Can you tell us about the volunteer leadership here in Palm Beach County?
As with any major project, you have to have champions, and in our case, Bill Perry is the managing partner of Gunster Law Firm. Pam Roush with FPNL happened to serve on the Chamber Foundation board, and they early on recognized the significance of this statewide program and allowed Palm Beach County to become engaged earlier, and they have been truly our cheerleaders and our champions and have encouraged others to participate. Without their leadership, without their encouragement, without their support, none of this would have happened.
And in particular, I know Nat Roberts is the chair, is doing a fantastic job, and again, as you indicated, some support from leaders like Bill Perry and Pam Roush. But any particular perspective that Nat Roberts brings to this that makes this a value add to the entire community?
Nat is a very visionary leader. He's been in this community a long time. He has taken on some unique challenges himself, and he has experienced firsthand the difficulty when the community does not have a cohesive voice and doesn't have a shared vision, how business cannot survive, cannot prosper. He sees the value, and he's been very loyal and very outspoken in supporting, as his predecessor Laurie Silvers did, in bringing the community together around a collaborative approach like 6 Pillars. I think we have paradise in Palm Beach County. We have wonderful weather. We have a beautiful community. We have talented people. We are an undiscovered area. Unfortunately for us, we haven't gotten that word out that we're open for business. we are now working as a community to signal to the world that we welcome new business opportunities, we welcome new entrepreneurs to our community.
I want to thank you. I want to thank the folks that have spent some time with us here on the internet and watching the podcast today. Another edition of WFCF-TV. We invite you back for a next issue. We talk a little bit more about things that are happening here in Palm Beach County.